tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Real quick. Maybe he on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold out.
Let's go now.
They'll start the drive with Harris.
And we'll get this up just shy of the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Let's go. 19.
Looking to throw. Burns. He finds his rookie wide out from Tennessee. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down, Detroit. 16 yards on the pickup. Got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Operating from the gun, Burns. Looking middle, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
At the 44-yard line.
60 Bison.
Back to throw, Burns. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Put a drive together.
Panther streak, ready. Panther 60, ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kamel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
45-yard line.
60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He talk about this Lions defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
Dragon 60. 18, pioneer. Go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. Luther Burden. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 19. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. The clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
From 19 yards away. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Burns. And that's caught inside the 30. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Burns. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Harris running straight ahead. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. carry here for the running back. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's now 4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They run for it with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hot 70, hot 70. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards.
Bears, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Press all 80. Check, press.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The gain of 5. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Burns. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Harris.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Going to run the toss here to Harris. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Michaels. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he returns this to the 22.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. You're in the speed, you're in the speed.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey. Look at 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready up.
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards and a Chicago 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And he'll be left with 2nd and a couple. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Control 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And now that brings up fourth down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and hitting everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here we go, shot.
Operating from the gun, Burns.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down. Burns. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on a field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back to throw now on first down.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball fully, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Cooking like street. 10 through 11, 10 through 11. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18, pioneer. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw again. Look at the big fella go. And down to the 29-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 11 yards for number 11.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Red, Warriors 7, Viking 18. 18, Romney, 18.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll drop to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown! Chicago! A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
At the Bears' 45-yard line.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Operating from the gun, Burns. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On the give, this is Harris. And some room to run now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage as he runs for 24 and a first. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Aguilar. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Burns. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Lions have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
42-yard line.
2nd and 4. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards.
First down. A gain of 46 yards on the play.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Cut my team. Cut. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Roma Dunze. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Lions 31.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Burns. Setting up the screen. Harris. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Off the bootleg. Burns. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And the last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Operating from the gun. Burns. He finds his man. Complete. It's Aguilar. 2nd catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They run with Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive
take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go, set. Knock 70.
From the gun on third down, Burns. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 10 yards out.
And the Lions have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
38. Bears 35.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The first half, we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half, we've seen more of the same.
And if you play on offense, this is your kind of game. You've accumulated a whole lot of points, statistics, feeling great about things. Makes me wonder, though, halftime, defensive coordinators, defensive coaches.
Maybe nobody was listening.
Adjustments. Tell you what, you hear this sound? That's the sound of the game plan on defense for both sides. Just tear it up and throw it out. They haven't figured out anything.
They shredded it.
19, Tiger, 19.
We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Ready.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Setting it up. 19, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll look to throw here.
Pass complete to Lovely.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
70 Ranger. You're not. 18, Warriors, 70. Go.
Now back to throw.
And that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on third down?
7 Pirates. Trap 60. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got him ran complete.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
17 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way down.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
So where all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man Johnson.
Just a gain, a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Ready? 19,
They'll try to run this one in. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
19 tight, 19 tight.
2nd and 5. This is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Burns. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Up the middle they go.
Michaels. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity, usually gets bigger as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 110 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a handoff up the middle. Michaels. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field. Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Flies it to Slaw. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st down.
19 sight, 19 cut, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, smash. 79, 5-18. Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. Connected with Johnson. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down. A nice little game.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Cougar 19. Go street. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Evades him at the 10. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now 1st and goal.
Go check. Go check. Ready. Check go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
The extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Motion. 60 Eagles.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Bears, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.